to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 2-week wait symptoms that I had before I found out that I was pregnant with my 7th baby. So I had quite a few symptoms actually, and I've had 6 other babies. I did have 1 miscarriage before my 6th child. He just turned 3 a couple weeks ago and I'm still breastfeeding him, so that leads me to my first symptom. But I do want to say before I get started, if you're going through a miscarriage, if you have been through a miscarriage, if you're going through infertility, I have not gone through infertility, but my thoughts and prayers are with you. As far as miscarriage, I can say that I have dealt with a miscarriage and it's a very devastating, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching experience, and I don't wish that upon anybody. Everybody heals and grieves differently, but I only know how I went through the process, and it wasn't an easy one. So I do feel for you, and again, my thoughts and prayers are with you. If you're trying to conceive, baby dust to all of you. Again, if you had a miscarriage, I do hope that you get your rainbow baby very soon. As I said, mine is 3 years old. He just turned 3 and he is my youngest. My oldest is 18, so I have 18, 13, 8, 7, 4, and 3, and now I'm pregnant with baby number 7. So I do want to share with you, may be helpful to someone out there if you're looking for symptoms, if you are symptom spotting. I know I am very aware of my body and how I feel, and I definitely symptom spot, and I am aware of everything that my body goes through, every little feeling, everything. I'm aware of it all. So I'm just going to get started. My first symptom that I had was when I was breastfeeding my 3-year-old a couple weeks ago. I felt a letdown, and I have not felt a letdown in probably like a year and a half. I've not felt that. So when I did feel it, I was like, I think there's something going on, because my breasts were very sore. I always do get sore breasts before my period, but when I felt the letdown, I kind of thought a little bit more was going on. So I kind of suspected pregnancy right off the bat, just because I know that letdowns can be like hormonal, I believe. So that was my first thought, was that I'm pregnant. Being out of breath, I noticed that I have been super out of breath by doing even the smallest tasks, and just by talking to you guys right now, I'm so out of breath. It takes me a while to catch my breath, even just by walking up the stairs, and I'm always running around doing things. I don't really stop. I'm always going, as you can imagine. With 6 children, you're always going. So I definitely noticed being out of breath a lot more frequently than I have ever been, and I caught that right away. Like the first day that it started happening, I was like, okay, now I'm out of breath. I think something's going on. Again, it led me to believe that I was pregnant. Pregnancy brain. Pregnancy brain is a real thing, you guys. So it's basically when you forget things, you get your words mixed up, you say things wrong. It's a real thing, and once you have it, you'll know that you have it. So if I do say some things wrong in this video and I do not correct myself, I apologize. I have pregnancy brain already. My next symptom is vivid dreams. So I've been having vivid dreams for a couple of weeks now, I want to say, and I wake up 2 to 3 times now in the middle of the night to use the restroom, which is another symptom I've been having. I do drink a ton of water. I've been extra thirsty, which of course would make you use the restroom more, but typically I do drink a lot of water before bed, and I don't wake up in the middle of the night until the next morning, but I have not been able to do that recently. I started having some very bad cramping on my right side, to the point where I thought that I pulled the muscle. After the first day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see how it feels tomorrow and go from there. The next day, it was still there, like super intense cramping, and I was like, I bet I'm pregnant. I don't know if it's implantation or what it is, but very intense cramping on my right side, and again, I suspected pregnancy. My next symptom is that I had a very weird headache, and I've been having headaches for the last couple of weeks, but this headache was like right here in the very back of my neck. It was like at the bottom of my head. It felt really weird. It was kind of like a pain. I can't describe how it felt really. Just kind of like a dull but sharp pain at the bottom of my head. But that lasted like 2 days, maybe 3, and then ever since then I've just been having constant headaches. I also started having cold and allergy symptoms, which I am still having off and on. I know when I'm sick. I know, like I said, I'm in tune with my body. I pay attention to everything. It felt like cold and allergy symptoms, but I was not sick at all. I didn't feel sick. I didn't even feel like I was coming down with anything. I was just just having cold and allergy symptoms. It got to the point where my nose was running so much that it started to like burn really bad. And then I started sneezing a lot, and I was like, there's something going on because I'm not sick, but I'm having like cold and allergy symptoms. And I wasn't outside to be having allergy symptoms. I've been doing a lot inside the house, and that's been keeping me busy. But as far as being sick, I have not come down with anything, and like I said, those symptoms are still going on, and I'm not sick and I'm not having allergies. It's just like a really weird off and on cold allergy type of thing. So my next symptom is feeling very bloated. I have been extremely bloated. I feel pregnant. I just feel it. I know the baby is so teeny tiny, but my stomach has felt so bloated, just felt so big, and when I eat, I feel like I have a huge stomach afterwards. So that's another symptom that I just knew, like my stomach is feeling bigger, looking bigger, and when I eat, it looks 10 times bigger. So that's definitely a symptom for me. It always has been with my other pregnancies as well. I've actually been very hungry. My appetite has increased so much. I've been having cravings for different things. Like right now, I'm addicted to banana muffins and those veggie puffs. They're brand new, and I snack on those throughout the day because if I have an empty stomach, I do get very nauseous. So I've been snacking on the veggie puffs all day long, and when I crave something sweet, I want banana muffins, and I need to have banana muffins. And my last symptom that I'm going to talk about is I've been a little more tired, a little more exhausted, going to bed earlier, waking up earlier, sometimes at even like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I typically don't get up that early. It's summertime, so the kids are out of school, the kids aren't getting up that early, and I'm not able to go back to sleep. So by the time like 6 o'clock rolls around, 6 o'clock in the evening rolls around, I am extremely tired. So I've been getting the kids in bed earlier, I've been giving them their baths, and they've been getting showers and getting into bed earlier, and I have been as well. I usually stay up pretty late, but I have not been able to if my life depended on it. That is basically all of my symptoms that I have had this time around for my 2-week wait with my 7th baby. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe if you are new. I think this will be my 2nd video on this channel, so I'm pretty sure everyone who watches this is new. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, and I want to thank you all for watching this video and following this journey with me if you decide to do so. Again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye guys.